Meantime, U.S. prosecutors are considering a criminal probe into FTX and CEO Sam Bankman-Fried's access of customer funds. Let's bring in former U.S. Attorney Guy Lewis. It's great to see you, Guy. And there are a lot of questions swirling around the leader of this company and also what exactly happened here. So before we get to some of the connections and some of the donations that he was making, let's just talk about this generally speaking. He used his research and trading arm essentially to borrow billions of dollars in funds and over-leveraged. I mean, that's what happened here, correct?
Exactly, Jackie. All of these, and then when things started going belly up last week, they walk into federal court up in New York and file an emergency petition for bankruptcy involving, again, what they initially indicated were maybe 100,000 creditors. Now they're saying well over 1 million, involving billions of dollars. The U.S. Attorney's Office, the FBI, the SEC need to jump in on this thing, both feet, and start working hard.
I mean, whether or not you're dealing with crypto or you're dealing with other securities, there are limits with respect to how much can be borrowed, how much could be used, and whether or not you can access customer funds and use them in this way, leverage them in this way. I mean, that's really what's at issue here.
Exactly. And it seems clear to me, based on my experience as an ex-prosecutor, that there was collusion between both the company of FTX and the research arm. I mean, again, it's not a bunch of coincidences that hundreds of millions of dollars right now, within days of filing the bankruptcy, hundreds of millions of dollars is missing. And this guy resigns, walking out the front door, claiming an apology. Yeah. He puts his $40 million penthouse in the Bahamas up for sale late Friday night. I mean, look, this is a criminal case. It's going to be a criminal case. That's where this case needs to be.
Well, I feel like if it were anybody else, they'd already be doing the perp walk in handcuffs right now. But when it comes to Sam Bankman-Fried, he was answering questions in the Bahamas, trying to, shed some light on what's happening here. And I'm just wondering, Elon Musk was saying it a little bit tongue-in-cheek here, but all of those donations to Democrats, Justice Department right now, how are they going to pursue this?
I got to tell you, Jackie, it stinks to high heaven. I mean, he's got a bunch of politicos, mainly Democrats, on his payroll in the amount, millions of dollars, not a $1,000 donation, but hundreds of thousands of dollars in donations to politicos. Look, the U.S. Attorney's Office better have met this weekend. They better have a task force together right now as we speak. Subpoenas should be going out right now, and they ought to be setting up for interviews all this week.
I mean, just a final question, and just real quick, in your opinion, as you watch this unfold, don't you think that it should be moving faster?
No question. A lot of answers are missing, just like the money. So They need to get out there and they need to start beating the bushes and figure out what's what.
Guy, thank you. Good to see you.